spent 1 week with OpenClaw, and this is what I have right now. So OpenClaw just launched. Everyone is talking about this, and I had to try it. I'm not actually very interested in personal productivity. I don't have a lot of boring tasks to automate, but I do hate marketing. So that was a perfect moment for me, to kind of combine those two things and try to solve my problem. And here's what I have right now. So obviously I have OpenClaw, I have my Telegram bot set up, but I mean, I don't want to do a lot of manual stuff. I don't want to give tasks. I don't want to chat, because this will still feel like a work. So what I'm mostly interested in is create a system in which agents work with tasks, with checklists, and when needed, I can just review tasks, whatever. So this is what I have right now. This is a very simple platform to create short format content to grow my apps. Since I don't want to do it myself, it's very tiring. And if you have a lot of apps, you can't really do it on a good quality level. So I'm going to show you the end result, and then I will show you what's going on. So the end result, let's go here. This is a video that I actually published yesterday. This is a video about pedal racket, and it's meant to grow my accounts about pedal scoreboard. So this is a very simple AA video, and
You think you had a rough game? I just got smacked.
basically a pedal racket talking about that it got smashed 47 times, and she doesn't really like that. And this is the end result that I want to post. Why this? So first of all, a lot of people trying to figure it out, AI videos with humans, but even the best AI video with human still feels like, there is a catch here. This is clearly an AI video, but like it's not trying to, lie to you that it's actually real. It's just an animated video. So I like this part a lot. And I think this gives a lot of, space for creativity. If you try to do a human, well, you can do a paddle player giving tips, but if you do like these characters, you can do anything. You can do paddle racket, you can do balls, you can do shoes, you can do walls, courts, whatever. Just pick any character, humanize it, and you have a story to tell. And it's a short video, basically just a joke in the paddle community that people just trying to smash a lot of shots. And it got mostly to this point only by OpenClaw. I mean, I did some inputs, but barely. And the starting point was this image that we created with Nana Banana Pro. So basically, you say to AI that you want to have a character like Pedal Racket, and you're trying a few iterations. You got this. I have other options too. You see here, I'm not sure if I can pick. Yeah. And then you do a video thing. So I have a task here. And in that task, basically, AI has multiple steps. I'm actually going to show you the results, I think. So the first step is basically have this pitch, like to understand what is the angle of the video. Okay, I tell AI my idea is pedal racket is complaining that you smashed it a lot, but there is more decisions to make. What is the hook? What is the duration? What is like the kind of the emotion we're trying to do? Then we do a script. Where is script? Yeah, it's here. So we do a script. Then we do a caption. After that, we do 11 laps audio voiceover. So actually, this thing is clearly
Ow!
good. So 11 laps just need a really good script that is written just conversationally, and a good voice. A good voice is actually very hard because some voices are just incredible in 11 laps, and some voices just pure shit. It's just like the most robotic voice. I mean, it can work maybe if you're trying to kind of show the robot, but no. So we go from idea to script and then to 11 labs audio. The next thing is, I think, kind of the most challenging is you need to animate the image, and I use infinite talk, and I run it on runpod, which is basically like you kind of rent GPU somewhere, and it just runs there. So you just kind of paying for the runtime, which is actually really good. So if you're just playing with this technology, you want to generate like 2 videos per day, your cost will be really low. You don't need to rent 24/7. So you get the video from runpod, you upscale it, and then you basically burn subtitles. So from runpod, I got this video, the raw one.
You know
So
what?
you see no subtitles, but as everyone knows, you need to burn in subtitles because a lot of people watch without audio. And then you upscale, which like slightly increases the quality, I guess, and just and then you have subtitles. Then you just schedule to your social media account. I use Postbridge, which is incredible, and I love Postbridge, and I have a lot of accounts there, so that's also nice. And yeah, this video um, takes from the user perspective. Maybe 5 minutes to create a character, but you need to do it once, and then just 10 seconds to generate the idea. And then AI can do almost everything autonomous. I'm trying to improve this process so it always, delivers the result that is expected. Second thing is that and right now this is working. I published to my social media accounts, and as the first video, it got some views. We'll see if it will get more views. But I think like I will try to iterate on the script, on the hooks. My end goal is, so I have one agent that generates ideas for videos, and other agent that generate videos. And hopefully it's just, I just add a new project and it starts to post videos for this project. And this is my honestly number one use case for OpenClaw. I just want to make it a content marketing powerhouse that works to grow my apps. Some agents are like just about creating content. Some agents think. Some agents maybe research what's hot, what should we try to replicate. And yeah, it is not cheap in the first days because you need to do a lot of prompting. You need to create skills. You need to create these processes, and that will take a lot of tokens. But overall, a lot of things can be turned into functions. So that's nice. And yeah, I have a new video coming up. So the agent will pick up this and then start to work on this. So this is my OpenClaw setup. I'm really excited to build this. I'm liking this dashboard a lot. I use it myself. And, maybe if I can create a good enough system, I will be able to maybe even productize this service. I'm not actually sure how. I think like maybe there is a demand for people to just, give me a product that I can paste my link to my mobile app and it will just do 3 videos per day to my social media account. I think it's a good value prop. That can be an easily $100 to $200 product easily. And yeah, I'm really excited for the future of this product. So let me know if you have any maybe suggestions. Maybe you should try this. The goal for the next week is to create a system in which it works 95% of the time with like good reliability, then a system that generates ideas for this kind of videos, and then I will plan to add more formats. My two main ideas is to add carousels, which is like not really hard to execute at all, much easier than images, and videos which are more complicated. So they're not just talking head, but they actually, there are scenes, there is some actions, and they're more complex. So yeah, that's the update. And I hope to update you more about my new project.